have to wait for it.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Jain, for taking out your time and for speaking to NewsX. With that, we move on to some developments that are coming in from the war front. 2 explosive drones just targeted the US Embassy in Baghdad. Both were shot down before hitting the green zone. This marks the first attack on the embassy in the last 10 days. Kataib Hezbollah had paused and extended their ceasefire on the embassy twice since March 18th. Let me rope in Major General Rajan Kochhar, who is a defense expert who is joining us on this broadcast, and Anita Chaudhary, who is a foreign affairs expert. Let me first go across to General Kochhar on this. General, this is now 1 month into the war, and we are still seeing hostilities. Obviously, we are talking about some kind of negotiations. We are talking about a 10-day deadline that ends on April 6th. But now we are seeing a new entrant into this war. We obviously knew about the axis of resistance that they call themselves. They will in fact participate in some form or the other and help Iran in this war going forward. But now Houthis have over the past 24 hours stated that they will in fact support Iran. They have launched strikes against Israel and they are saying that they are here to stay. Now, looking at the entry of the Houthis, General, I want to understand, we were just talking about oil. Houthis also have a major control over the Red Sea, and over there is a particular strait, the Bab al-Mandab, where the Houthis have quite a bit of control. They have been able to target ships over there. So, do you believe we are looking at another oil crisis going forward, sir?
Okay, thank you, Kriti. See, if you take a strategic scenario which is emerging now, this scenario is really telling us that the battleground is getting enlarged. And it's a calibrated move, I would say, from Iran, because initially Houthis were not involved into this war. But as the war has progressed, we have seen that Iran is now slowly opening out its cards and trying to make this conflict into one in which it will have a devastating economic catastrophe. And that is going to happen once Houthis enjoy this conflict, because it is not only oil, it is not only gas, it is the underground internet cables where the entire banking transaction of the entire world, including the Europe and parts of Asia, takes place. So that would be a leverage. I would say that they may not do it initially, but if this battle goes into its 45th day or so, and if it is not relenting, and in case Kharg Island also comes into the picture, because we are seeing that Donald Trump is buying time. As you said, this 10-day deadline, it may get extended. You never know the way he's extending it from 5 to 10 days. He may further extend it to 15 days also, because he's trying to do a strategic posturing or a signaling with regard to Kharg Island. But the moment he makes a maneuver towards Kharg Island, of course, Iran is well prepared. The lines have been laid down, mines have been laid down in Kharg Island approaches, and a force of almost 40,000 plus IRG is operational there. So we are talking of a 10,000 force against a 40,000, because the Americans are going to be initially only 10,000. So it's a very, very difficult operation. I don't think Donald Trump will like to carry out this kind of a foolhardily operation, but we never know Donald Trump the way he is. So in case this escalates into the Kharg Island scenario, Kriti, I think the Red Sea will get activated already, partially already. The activation and interference of the ships already started, and that will be a very, very serious concern, because here we are talking about almost 50% of oil blockage, and in the Red Sea it's another about 16 to 17%. So you can imagine that 66% of the world's oil and gas is going to be affected.
Absolutely, General. In fact, let me bring in some more information on this front. Reza Pahlavi, the exiled crown prince of Iran, has rejected any negotiations with Tehran's regime.